It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. Good morning, and I hope your week is going well. I hope your Monday is off to a great start, and I think you're going to enjoy this lead because I have a part-time work from home opportunity, and I know y'all have just been asking, where's the part-time? And I said, I'll share it when I find a good one. And I've got that for you. And it's from a company that I'm pretty sure most of us are familiar with. So we're going to get into all the details. But first, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and you tap the notification bell. I post work from home opportunities every single weekday. And you really do have to have your notifications on so that you can be one of the first people to watch these videos and apply. These leads go fast. And if you click on a link and it doesn't take you anywhere, that means you missed it. But you can avoid all of that by turning on those notifications. So just tap that bell and you're good to go. You don't have anything else to worry about. So make sure you do that. And once you do, we are ready to jump in. Okay, so we're looking at a hot work from home opportunity from a company called U-Haul. And most of us know about U-Haul. Most of us have probably rented a U-Haul truck. But in case you are not familiar, U-Haul is a moving company and they allow you to rent their trucks. You can rent like tow hitches and stuff like that, basically to help you pack up your stuff and move. And they are a great company. I've used them for all of my moves. So they have this part-time work from home hitch sales agent position available. This opportunity is going to pay about $13 per hour at the base. Well, it does pay $13 per hour at the base. And then you get bonuses when you meet or exceed your quotas. And it says on average, you could potentially earn $17 to $20 per hour. So if you're doing everything you're supposed to do, that's where you'll be coming in per hour. But at minimum, you know you're going to be making $13 per hour. And as far as where you can live to do this opportunity, they actually specify at the bottom here, it says next to the exceptions, they're hiring in all states, cities, and counties except for the following. So the entire state of California, you cannot do this job. The city of DC, Chicago, New York City, Seattle, you can't do it in those cities, and then Montgomery County. So those are the exceptions, but everywhere else you're good to go. So just make sure you verify that it's okay for your area before you apply. And really quickly before I get into it, if you guys caught my live a couple weeks ago when I was doing the live Q&A, I had a question about jobs specifically for students or tailored towards students. I mentioned that there really aren't any companies that will specify, and this is great if you're a student, with the exception of U-Haul. I've shared their leads before, and as you can see, they do specify like, hey, this is a great opportunity for students and teachers as a second job. If you're a student, this is probably going to be like your only job, a part-time job while you're in school. So I just want to point out that this would be a good fit potentially if you are a college student. So just putting that one out there. So getting into it, it says part-time hitch sales agents take back-to-back incoming calls from customers utilizing both the U-Haul toll-free 1-800-GO-U-HAUL phone number and customers calling specific U-Haul moving centers across the US and Canada. Agents answer general product and rental inquiries as well as secure and schedule reservations for U-Haul hitches. Train and work from home, flexible schedules, contact center, career path available, including work from home. Part-time benefits include medical reimbursement, indemnity plan, RX savings plus discount plan, dental plan, vision plan, retirement savings 401k plan. And then it mentions great opportunities for students, teachers, second job, and it says performance compensation bonus. The base pay rate for this position is $13 per hour, plus the opportunity for bonuses. If you meet or exceed quotas and exceptions, you could potentially make $17 to $20 per hour on average. So requirements: basic keyboarding and computer skills, excellent verbal communication and listening skills, clear speaking voice, general knowledge of U.S. geography. This job might be for you if you have sales experience, you're a dependable team player with a positive attitude, you enjoy a fast-paced training and work environment, you enjoy speaking and helping customers, you are comfortable with online learning and remote supervision, you are comfortable navigating multiple computer programs at one time. So training education, we offer on-the-job education, which allows you the opportunity to learn and begin performing some of your job duties while helping customers. This role offers hands-on education working with your manager from day one. You will spend 2 hours within the first 3 days at a UHAUL center for training purposes. Expect to be on the phones taking live calls by day 2 of training with your manager. And just a note on this, I remember someone who did work from home position at U-Haul mentioned that you may go into the local U-Haul center from time to time, but it is a work from home position. So just putting that out there in case they do mention, hey, we need you to come into, a local U-Haul center for some stuff. That's why, but you're going to be at the house doing this. And then it says schedules, any 6-hour block between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Sunday, Arizona time. We need you to work at least one weekend day. If you want to work both, that's great. Working holidays is required. We are open and customers need our help. The following is required to work from home. You must have a quiet private work area. Dependent and childcare arrangements must be made as if you were working at a U-Haul site. All work duties, including education, must be performed at your home address. And then it says the following technical requirements must be met to work from home. Must have a non-wireless USB headset with microphone. Must have high-speed internet with 2 Mbps up, load, and 5 Mbps down or greater, and ping below 70. And that's standard, if you're not super techy, your internet probably does that, or you could just let the internet company know that's what you need and they'll give you that package. And then it says must have a PC or laptop with the following. You could use Microsoft 10 operating system or Mac operating system. So this opportunity is Mac friendly in case you got a Mac. And then they just go through some more of the details. So we'll just sort of skip through those details, but it says you must install and use the required company software, including a company provided antivirus software. And it says the following are not permitted when working from home due to compatibility, performance, security, or other concerns. You cannot use a wireless or non-USB headset, a PC or laptop or internet that does not meet those minimum requirements. You can't use mobile hotspots, tethering, satellite ISP or similar. No computer stick, tablet, or similar device. Windows XP or Vista operating systems can't use that. You can't do rental or rent to own or public computers or laptops. It says no working in a public place or using a public internet connection, unsecure Wi-Fi, or one that does not meet with the Wi-Fi requirements. So it looks like you may be able to use Wi-Fi, but it has to meet the requirements. And then it says running any non-work related programs on your computer while working and having any other antivirus installed and use on your computer while working with the company provided antivirus software. This is a payment card industry requirement. And all of that stuff is very standard. I'll tell you that because you're dealing with people's information. So all this stuff that's standard across the board. And then to make sure you meet those minimum technical requirements, you'll want to go to this link to do a speed test. And then it gives you the directions on that. So you'll go to this URL to run a speed test to check your ISP speed and ping, and you'll click the drop down menu below the go button and choose any server in Phoenix, Arizona. And it says use these instructions to find your computer RAM and the name of your processor. You will need the name of your processor to check your CPU score for a Windows operating system. So they give you that direction. So if you have a Windows computer, you'll go to your start menu or your search Windows function and type RAM. And if you have a Mac, you'll open your Apple menu and click about this Mac and then click system report to find that info. And then it says check your CPU score if you have a Windows computer and to do that, you would just go to the link here and type the name of your processor in the space provided. Don't copy or paste that name. And then it says the number in the first column is the CPU mark. This is your CPU score. And it says Mac users do not need to check the CPU score and need to validate that they have a Core i5 processor or greater. And then they just mention where you cannot live to do this opportunity, which we already went over. And then this is their EEO statement, just stating that they can't discriminate against you for a number of legally protected reasons. So, it doesn't matter if you've got a physical or mental disability or any of the other things that people commonly might have going on, you can still apply. And it says individual accommodations are available on request for applicants taking part in all aspects of the selection process. Information obtained during the process will only be shared on a need-to-know basis. So I read through the whole thing. It was a long lead, but I wanted to go through it, especially since at the bottom there were some details about what you needed to do to make sure that you do meet the minimum tech requirements. And it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. It's a speed test. You're going to check your CPU score, and you would do that at this website. But first, you got to go to your computer info section to find some info for that. That's literally it. So if you are someone who's interested in working from home, this stuff should be a piece of cake for you. If you find yourself struggling doing these things, that might be a telltale sign that you might want to brush up on computer stuff first. So anywho, this is the lead. If you enjoyed it, then the apply button is at the very bottom. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will hopefully, God willing, be back tomorrow morning with another Hot Work from Home lead.